first open the TikTok app, you'll notice something very different from any other social media app you've used before. You're presented with content. Most apps, I think all of them in fact, don't show you anything until you are following people and other users. They just show you the content from those users that you're following. TikTok immediately just throws everything at you, which is awesome, because it means you can start to see the content that is popular on there right away. But this doesn't mean it's a good representation of how you can use TikTok. And this is where people get scared of this app, because most likely you'll be shown teenagers dancing to music. That's where people start to close the app and go, this isn't for me or my business. But it is, I promise. You just need to work through that initial phase to get the content you want to look at and the content you want to analyze and see what is and isn't doing well. So that's what to expect when opening up the app. In the long-term use of it though, what results can you expect? Now, that is a hard question to answer, and it depends entirely on you and your commitment to the app. If you're creating a business-focused account, you can't expect to have millions of followers in a couple of months, simply because the appetite for that content isn't as large as it is for those dancing or for those doing comedy. You have to think about it as a niche account. What you're doing is a niche subject on TikTok. And it comes back to why people are on there. So let's digress a little and talk about the culture. So ask yourself this question. Why do you use Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter? Do you go onto Instagram to connect with potential business leads? Because I know I don't. Well, you can get leads from there in any type of business. It's not the main focus of why people are on there. They're not on there to do business. If you're creating great content, people will see it and eventually come around to knowing who you are and what you do, then hopefully asking for your products or services. LinkedIn, on the other hand, that's where you go to find people who you can directly help or can help you. Again, it comes down to creating good content and making the right connections. But it's easier to get leads from there than from Instagram or Facebook. So, why are people on TikTok? They're there to have a good time. They're there to be entertained. It's really that simple. That doesn't mean you need to create stupid content, but it means your content can be lighter in nature. It doesn't have to be super serious like on LinkedIn. It doesn't have to have amazing depth given to it. Just some light-hearted and real content goes a long way on this platform. It also shows in the limitations of TikTok. For instance, you can't upload anything higher than 720p. Now that doesn't mean you can't do a studio shoot and then render it down to the quality that TikTok allows, but it means that TikTok as a whole isn't really focused on the quality of work that you do. It's about creating real and raw content that's quick. It needs to be snackable. Now, you might be scared again and thinking, well, this isn't going to work. But fear not, because there are a lot of business-focused users on there, both looking for content, like the stuff you'll produce, and creating it. So let's look at an example. Logical Finance on TikTok. They're an account that is creating business content, and so let's look at Logical Finance on TikTok and show you that doing business content can work on here. You just need to keep it light and fun. So his content is all about finance, money, and savings. All the stuff that is traditionally pretty damn boring. He isn't flaunting incredible wealth and showing Lamborghinis. He is giving real advice and sharing real knowledge on how to be just better with money. It's not the sexiest content now, is it? But as of this recording, He currently has 160,000 followers with 2.2 million accumulated likes. Oh yeah, he also only started his account in September 2019. Now, I don't know about you, but getting 160,000 followers organically in 7 months is insane, especially for the subject matter in his videos. The quality isn't great, the actual subject matter is amazing. But in those 7 months, he hasn't created an insane amount of content. He's only done 82 pieces, which isn't even a piece a day, which most people recommend doing on the platform at a very minimum. So it is doable. The growth is there, the people are there, they just want content. And you can give it to them quickly and easily and see massive growth, which you can then turn into leads and sales like you would on Instagram. So coming back around on what to expect. For starters, you'll be shown everything at once. Every piece of content you'll be shown until TikTok starts to understand what you do. And I've got a plan for that. So stay tuned. Second, your account is niche right now. That will change as more people come to the platform, but for now, it is niche, so don't expect millions of followers overnight. But that doesn't mean it won't grow faster than any new Instagram account would. Finally, fluctuating video results. So not every video is going to be a hit. In fact, you can have one video that gets 50,000 views, then the very next video only gets 100 views. It's very up and down due to the nature of the platform, which I'll show you in the algorithm section, but you will get results on here.